Hey guys, Ryan here. Hope you're doing well. So let me show my screen. I want you guys to really be able to get as much out of this as possible. So if you're watching this, we do these on every Monday and Wednesday. So we do the LSA call on Mondays at 2, and then we do an AI or artificial intelligence call on Wednesdays. And I just want to make sure that you guys are ahead of the game in order to make sure that you can get the results that you want to, for your business. So let me present my screen. You can see here the businesses that are showing up, in this area. What we're seeing is Origin Lock and King's Mobile. And if I go to more locksmiths, you can see Puget Sound Locksmith. So there's not many actually it's very interesting. I don't know what's going on here, but just for people that don't know, this is the Google Local Service Ads section. And this is the Google Business Profile section down here, okay? About 30 to 40% of people select from this section, and about, I'd say 30 to 40% select from this section, okay? They're both local campaign types, we like to call them. So you pay per phone call here, and you pay, you don't pay for anything here. So these are considered organic, and you would do what's called local search engine optimization. There's 3 ways that you can optimize your listing, okay? Your Google Local Service Ads listing. It's reviews, radius, response rate. For you guys that haven't met Michael, he's the owner of a window washing company in my neck of the woods here in Florida. So I typed in window cleaning, Spring Hill, Florida. So I'm going to go to more window washers. Whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
The phone's been awfully quiet the last 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what's going on, but something's not right.
Okay, and if you're watching this, if you can relate to this, I mean, this is why we're here, is because I like to do these as a workshop where we go over specific examples or case studies like we're doing with Michael. One of the keys to optimizing your Google Local Service Ads so that you get more phone calls is the radius. And to optimize your radius, what you need to do is select not only your cities, but your counties and your zip codes.
I only did the zip code so I could control exactly where to go, because if I did a radius, sometimes it puts me too far and puts me on the expressway. So it's only zip codes. And I did included and excluded.
Right. So this is the reason why I've been telling everybody what I just told you, is because we just proved that if I do a search for one of the cities that you could have identified in your service area, instead of using just zip codes, that you probably would have shown up on the Google Local Service Ads platform.
So would you suggest that I edit that and not only leave the zip codes, but put the 3 or 4 or 5 major cities that I focus on?
Absolutely. Let's look at your zip code right now. What's one of your zip codes?
34613.
And for anybody that doubts why to do this, look at this.
That's me.
But do you see what I'm saying? Because that you did not select the city, you're not showing up for the city. You're only showing up for the zip codes.
I get that. I see that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to edit that as soon as we're done and put the 3 or 4 cities.
I mean, how helpful was that? Because I just showed you live that you're not showing up for a city that you've identified as a service area that you cover in as a zip code, but more people probably are actually typing in window cleaners Spring Hill instead of window cleaners 34841 or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying?
100% they're typing in Spring Hill.
And I bet you that that's probably going to increase the number of leads that you get by about 5 to 10%. All right, here's your back office for the MCC master client account. So this is the reason why this is so important, is because this identifies so a few things that you are not able to see in a regular account. Email.
So that service area is all by zip to prevent the ads showing in those red areas, because they're just too far, and between gas and labor, it makes no sense for me to do those.
Right.
But this is where you want to put in the names of the cities, right?
Yes. See?
So Spring Hill, Brooksville, Homosassa, Crystal River, Hernando Beach. That should be enough for now, I think, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, look, so you see here, you see where it shows you the leads charged, the calls, and the connected calls. The reason why this is such an important screen to see and why it's important for you to see this is because this identifies for you the number of calls that you've got, and it compares those to the calls that were connected. Okay. So
we've sold every one of those.
You have. Okay. So
yes.
So you've gotten 5 calls and you've gotten 5 new window washing jobs. Awesome.
Correct.
This connected calls versus calls is really important because a lot of people will have a lot of calls, but not a lot of them are connected. And this is the disconnect that a lot of business owners have, and they wonder why
people just missing the call, not answering the call.
And this is why I was mentioning the artificial intelligence, is because you could then have the AI answer the phone after hours from 5 to 9 and just book calls for you. I've got calls and conversations. I really would like to show you like how in depth that the artificial intelligence will have a conversation with somebody.
Is there some sort of calendar that it links to? So if someone wants to book a price quote, they can select tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And then I wake up in the morning, grab my coffee, and I look at my calendar and I see Joe Schmo booked an appointment for 10 o'clock for a price quote.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'll show you one on my phone that just happened. So, okay, this guy, George, called. He actually, he texted on December 18th. Okay. So December 18th, he texted. So my name is George. I'm a one-man army with a locksmith business. My local service is running fine for a while, and all hell broke loose about a year ago at October 2023. It hasn't been right since. I need your help. I'm not sure if you do service individuals. I'm just a small company.
What does that mean? He got super busy? Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah, he got super busy, and then so I said, "Hello, George," or I didn't say this. This is the AI. Okay, it's great to hear from you. At Accelerate Marketing, we specialize in helping businesses of all sizes, including like yourself. I'm here to assist you in optimizing your Google local service ads. So imagine the AI having the same conversation, and all I need to do, Michael, is literally just copy the information from your website, and so that they can have conversations like the one that you're seeing here with this amount of detail. So you can see also, if it's all right with you, I'd like to run a free audit of your Google business profile and local service ads pages to better understand how we can help you. Please let me know. Yeah. And I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of businesses and their MCC account like I've seen Michael's. So with that, I'm going to end it. Thanks for joining today, guys. Text me 619-304-515. It goes to myself and my team, and also the AI. So you'll be able to experience the artificial intelligence. If you want to experience it, text that number. Okay. All right. Thanks.